Hien Street.
Yeah.
I got a feeling I'm in trouble when I look at you.
What's up, MASX talkers? Vietnam's electric capital, Hanoi, where ancient charm meets thrilling surprises. Today, we're taking you to two of the city's most iconic and Instagram-famous streets, the jaw-dropping train street and the buzzing Hien beer street. Whether you're here for heart-racing moments or just an icy beer on a tiny stool, Hanoi has it all. Are you ready? Let's go.
I got a feeling I'm in trouble when I look at you.
First up, Train Street. Located in the Old Quarter, Hanoi Train Street is unlike anywhere else in the world. This is a place where everyday life and raw adrenaline collide in a narrow alley framed by homes, cafes, and a working railway line. The walls are covered in vivid but nostalgic lanterns, signs, murals, and laundry drying on balconies. It's intimate, raw, colorful, and a little chaotic. But that's the charm. The railway was built in the early 1900s during the French colonial era. For over a century, these tracks have cut straight through residential neighborhoods, becoming part of daily life. Locals adapted by building homes and shops right along the tracks. Today, it's a unique space where the everyday meets the extraordinary. Several times a day, a real train speeds through, just inches from where people are eating and drinking. Tourists gather here, cameras in hand, waiting for the moment. Some cafes offer balcony access or front row seats. Finally, the train is coming. It feels like you're on a movie set. A thundering train rushes past just feet away. And for a moment, everyone in the world shares the same sense of wonder. And the street settles back into calm. People return to their seats. Here, this is everyday life. By the way, don't miss the famous Vietnamese coffee when you come here. Enjoy the bold, rich flavor.
Alright guys, so you've just seen the train pass by. I hope it was as exhilarating for you guys as it was for us. That was really satisfying.
Yes.
Ling, what do you think?
I really love this experience.
Right?
Yes. I love this way, like the trains, come just in front of me.
Yeah.
I never, like been to the close distance like that.
Yes.
So it's actually a little bit like exciting experience.
Exciting but scary at the same time.
Yeah.
So guys, when you come here, be careful because it's, as exciting as it is, it's dangerous. So make sure you step back and do not try to touch a train. To me, this is a sensorial experience. It's like from the visual, like the feeling, being in a cafe, having a drink, tasting the sights, sounds of the train, everything. I don't think you can get much more sensorial than this experience.
Yes.
So besides the train, so people come here to see a train up close, right? What else? Why else do people come here? What is this street known for?
Yeah, I think that it is known for the breathtaking view for cafe.
Right.
Yes, it have a lot of cafe here, and the cafe and the drink here is actually really good, and it's very famous for the tourism.
Right.
And I also think that the atmosphere in this one is really nice. Like you have the exciting part from the train, and there are a lot of people around here.
Yeah.
So that's why people come to try this experience, and I think this absolutely one of the unforgettable
guys, unforgettable Vietnam.
Unforgettable experience in Hanoi and in Vietnam.
For the thrill of Train Street, it's time to wind down, or maybe turn up. From Train Street, it's about 20 minutes walk to Beer Street. Known as Beer Street, this stretch of Hien Street comes alive after sunset. Once a quiet colonial alley, it's now Hanoi's liveliest social playground.
So hi guys, we are in the center of Hiện Street and it is known as Beer Street in Hanoi. And you guys must see this. There's a lot of people right here and people come here to drink beer, to have some dishes and to relax things. And the music is so loud and you can meet a lot of people in here.
Yeah, this is where Ling and I met.
Yeah.
So, what if you had to describe Beer Street in 3 words? Give me 3 words.
Exciting, chaotic, and unforgettable.
Guys, let's go take a look at Beer Street. Ready? Let's go.
You'll find rows of bars and food stalls packed with locals, travelers, and digital nomads, all gathered on tiny plastic stools with their favorite cold beer in hands. Here, beer is more than a drink. It's a cultural experience. Popular beers are Beer Hoi, fresh Vietnamese draft beer, widely known as the cheapest beer in the world. Typically costs less than 50 US cents. Beer Hanoi, a classic Vietnamese lager brewed in Hanoi. Crisp, slightly bitter, and stronger than Beer High. Beer Saigon, another domestic favorite, especially Saigon Special, milder taste than Beer Hanoi. Tiger Beer, Singaporean lager that's very popular in Vietnam, especially among tourists. Smooth, slightly malty.
The Beer Street is one of the famous destinations that you must go to see because it's very noisy and very crowded and
Plastic stools, cheap beers, and 1,000 conversations happening all at once. This is how Hanoi parties. You'll hear 5 different languages at any given table, but everyone's speaking the same one. Fun. However, Hien Street wasn't always a party zone. During French colonial times, it was known as Région, a quiet street lined with traditional homes and shop fronts. But as tourism grew in the early 2000s, locals began setting out tiny stools, pouring fresh beer, and the vibe caught on. Now, it's the heartbeat of Hanoi nightlife. Located just 5 to 10 minutes walk from Hong Kim Lake, Beer Street is where locals and travelers come together to eat, drink, and celebrate. Whether you're a solo traveler, here with friends, or just looking for a local experience, Beer Street is a must. Come for the drinks, stay for the vibe, and leave with memories you won't forget.
So, what do you think about this one?
Oh, I think Beer Street is unforgettable.
Yeah.
I want Beer Hoi.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they definitely do.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, as long as you are paying.
Okay, guys, so we are here. Okay, guys. Oh, second.
Thank you for joining us today. So, in just one evening, you almost got hit by a train and paid 50 cents for a beer. Where else in the world can you say that? That's the magic of this city. Hanoi doesn't ask you to love it at first sight. It invites you to discover it slowly, one street corner at a time. Didn't get enough Beer Hoi? Hit like, subscribe, and we'll bring you another glass. Become a MASX talker. Share your thoughts and experiences with us. You may win a prize. Need a wild adventure? Contact us to book your next luxe travel experience in Vietnam. Until next time, stay on track and drink responsibly. See you in the next one. MASX out.